So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. From the gun, Josh Allen. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
To throw right away is Vick. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. To throw, here's Vick. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Vick. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man, complete to Dell. Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 3. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now, Vic. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Vic. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Vic gonna look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are in the lead by the score 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
49ers 7.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 tight. Here we go.
To throw is Vic. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Into the hands of Myles Garrett. And he is going to bring this one. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Nashville. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air, it's Vick. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's Vick. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Go. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
56, 56.
Throwing right away is Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Alert! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Out! What's up?
Here's Allen to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Allen. They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap. Come on, set.
They'll begin with a throw by Vick. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
To throw, here's Vick. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and long.
18, Rattler. 18. Here we go. Here we go. 18, Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Allen going to throw again. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. One more time going up top with Allen. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Throwing again, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
56, 56.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready. 19 Lions. Let go.
Vic gonna look to throw. He's gonna let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
60. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now. Vic. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Vic. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now, Vic. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 tight. Come on. Set. 79 Broncos. Go.
To the air. It's Vic. That's tipped and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Middle. Go.
On first down, it's Allen. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed He got there in a hurry.
Middle. Hey, hold. 56. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going right sideline and complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, hold. 5 wide. Pass. Look out.
Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To throw again, it's Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bobcat, 60, tag. Ready.
On play action, it's Vic. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
Here's Vic. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Look him up on a second down and 8. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. And he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On third down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Alert, alert, alert! Pass 85, pass 85. Alert!
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. To the tight end, Likely. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield. Leads.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the outside, he's got Harrison.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Over the middle, it's Harrison. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Philadelphia.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Get it!
To throw, here's Vic. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Vic. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, that's Worthy all alone. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Vic gonna look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Alert! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Now Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. On target to Laporta. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, It took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
One more time going up top with Allen. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing now. Vick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go! Buffalo 18!
To the air. It's Vick. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 85, half 85.
They'll try and throw for it with, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, right, Mike. So in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Check smash, check smash. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Here's Vic. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Panther Street. Hurt. Right there, hurt. 18, Pioneer.
On third down, it's Vic. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Titans. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll drop to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. We'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Now Allen facing third and long. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and...
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Stays on his feet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Stroud looking to throw. Completes it to Coleman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
It's now third and 9.
Now Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyler Higbee, 29 yards. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep...
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams, 73 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. Stroud working out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Coleman. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The throwing again is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a...
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Vick goes play action. This one swung out to Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Flying in for the tackle was Paul Krause that time. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Elam now to add the extra point.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ricky Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. How about this? He's to the 10.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick.
stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Tag! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Check, Panther! Go street!
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, it's Vic. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
14 on the pickup. 1st down for Tennessee.
Get it?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Big Lion! Hut, hut.
To throw is Vic. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Check, hurt, hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing now, Vic. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
First and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And Listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Titans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Williams. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
79 Broncos.
It is 3rd and 10. Now, faking the give. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Come on. Hey.
It's 2nd and inches at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Vic gonna look to throw. He's gonna run it.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live the play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Hurt.
Now, Vic. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Check, Bobcat. Go.
Throwing is Vic. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go. Say, hey. Check go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready. 13, move.
Jones motioning here. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now he'll run it. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 18, Rattler. 8, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go, start. 18.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw, here's Vic. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will get out in front, 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Lawrence. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. So a big one there to start the drive.
Let's go.
31 yards.
Sink right. Sink right open. Hey, kill.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's caught by Harrison right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Red on red.
Now here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now it is first and goal.
Hey, Ryan. Here we go.
Lawrence. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10, up at the 40.
Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air, it's Vic. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now the try here for the point after. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, gun.
Lawrence. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Ready.
It's another run here for Williams. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Okay, great.
Here's a third down and 4.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go. Go.
Here's Vic. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Vic. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Come on, come on. Hit.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game?
And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Titans. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11, 13, Luke.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Hey, kill. 11, Haggett.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Hey.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Ready?
On play action, it's Vic. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Get it.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready.
On third down, it's Vic. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A give, and here comes Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Here we go. Shot. Go, Reed. Go. Ready, ready.
To throw is Vic. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. There's a give, heading right, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down.
65 cat, 65 cat. Ready.
Vic gonna look to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off and running from Houston. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now, off play action. Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're throwing it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 25-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pass is caught at the 9. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens take over as they intercepted for the third time in just our opening quarter. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll look to run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw right away is Vic. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
On the go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Go.
Now, Vic. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here we go. 70 Rangers.
To throw, here's Vic. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Baltimore.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now. Cut back in. Cut back in.
To the air. It's Vic. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
60 Maverick. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Vic. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now, Vic. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on. Hey! 55 cap. Ready?
Back to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they just stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Back to the air one more time. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Hunter Henry, touchdown, New York. The PAT, up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18, Rattler, 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll begin with a throw by Vic. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Vic. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Ready? Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Vic going to look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
Ready? 50 Maverick, 50 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Go! 79 Bronco, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To the air now on first and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On play action, it's Vic. Quick throw, taken in. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Okay, quick. Trap 50, trap 50.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
On third and short, they go option left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60, go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try the right side with Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On third down, it's Vick. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Ready. Let's go now.
Now, Vick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
To throw, here's Vick. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ranger. Ready? 19 Lions.
To the air, it's Vick. That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing is Vic. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
On the go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Pass.
Here's Vic. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
19, 18. Go.
Throwing now, Vic. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Cut 19, cut 19. Get it.
Vic going to throw to start this drive. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Trap 60. Ready. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready up. Pass Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Warrior 70. 18. Rattler. 18. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to score.